The Sword by Isabella Valancy Crawford. Read by Frank Blissett. At the forging of the sword, the mountain roots were stirred, like the heartbeats of a bird. Like flax the tall trees waved, so fiercely struck the forgers of the sword. At the forging of the sword, so loud the hammers fell, the thrice-sealed gates of hell burst wide their glowing jaws, deep roaring at the forging of the sword. At the forging of the sword, kind Mother Earth was rent, like an Arab's dusky tent, and, monster-like, she fed on her children at the forging of the sword. At the forging of the sword, so loud the blows they gave, up sprang the panting wave, and blind and furious slew, shrill shouting to the forgers of the sword. At the forging of the sword, the startled air swift whirled the red flames round the world. From the anvil where was smitten the steel the forgers wrought into the sword. At the forging of the sword, the maid and matron fled, and hid them with the dead. Fierce prophets sang their doom, more deadly than the wounding of the sword. At the forging of the sword, swift leaped the quiet hearts in the meadows and the marts. The tides of men were drawn by the gleaming sickle planet of the sword. Thus wert thou forged, O lissome sword. On such dusk anvil wert thou wrought, in such red flames thy metal fused, from such deep hells that metal brought. O sword, dread Lord, thou speak'st no word, but dumbly rul'st, King and Lord. Less than the gods by some small span, slim sword, how great thy lieges be! Glint but in one wild campfire's light, thy godlike vassals rush to thee. O sword, dread Lord, thou speak'st no word, but dumbly rul'st, King and Lord. Sharp God, how vast thy altars be! Green valleys, sacrificial cups, flow with the purple lees of blood. Its smoke is round the mountain tops. O sword, dread Lord, thou speak'st no word, but dumbly rul'st, King and Lord. O amorous God, fierce lover thou, bright sultan of a million brides, thou know'st no rival to thy kiss. Thy loves are thine, whate'er betides. O sword, dread Lord, thou speak'st no word, but dumbly rul'st, King and Lord. Unflesh thee, sword, no more, no more, thy steel no more shalt sting and shine. Pass through the fusing fires again, and learn to prune the laughing vine. Fall, sword, dread lord, with one accord the plough and hook will own as lord. That was The Sword by Isabella Valancy Crawford. Read by Frank Blissett.